Well, the Boy Scouts of America is filing bankruptcy in a move to deal with hundreds of sexual abuse cases. What does this mean for Scouts here locally and for the many victims involved as well? And Channel 2's Steve Gelbach is live at the Atlanta area headquarters in Cobb County and spoke with an attorney representing many former Boy Scouts. Steve.
Fred, he has 8 clients here locally, all now grown men who were abused by the same alleged scoutmaster. Now, they knew this bankruptcy filing was likely coming, but they still call this a sad day for those survivors. Now, the Boy Scouts of America, in their filing for bankruptcy, say the move will not impact local councils like the one here in North Georgia or any troop activities. It's a way to restructure to handle the hundreds of lawsuits now coming forward by those past victims of sexual abuse as scouts. And in a statement announcing the bankruptcy, quote, the BSA intends to use the Chapter 11 process to create a victims' compensation trust that provide equitable compensation to victims.
On one hand, there will be a process that's set up where survivors will be able to bring their claims within the bankruptcy, very similar to what happened with the USA Gymnastics. But on the other hand, they will not have their individual stories told in a court of law and to a jury of citizens in Georgia, and have some measure of justice.
The cases here locally, they're now waiting on some motions to be ruled on by the judge. But even though this names the National Boy Scouts of America, it also does name the local council as well as that estate of the individual scoutmaster. But all this gets put on hold now because of the bankruptcy. It's going to stop everything, moves everything from the courts into more of a claims process, and that could take years to resolve. Live in Cobb County, Steve Gelbach, Channel 2 Action News.
Steve, thank you. And we looked up the numbers, and the 32,000 kids are involved in scouting in the metro Atlanta area. We also checked the protections in place to keep your kids safe. Every registered volunteer is required to take training on youth protection. That includes recognizing, responding to, and reporting any kind of abuse.